into the camera if you're not careful. So just bear that in mind. Keep screwing that in there until it's tight. And then we're going to screw this in here.
I didn't know you could do that, actually.
Pretty easy. Da-da-da. Screw, 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 screw.
Fuck the details.
Yeah, and then loosen that and then put it somewhere a bit easier to use. Cool. When you're actually mounting this on the camera, I'd recommend putting it somewhere where it's not easily, that's not tight, where it's not easily moved or like hit. Because obviously if this is handheld, what can happen is someone can knock this, it can easily get broken or caught on something, so just be careful with that. You'll also find, annoyingly weirdly with this camera, the rubber seals that are on these Magic Arms go really weird and they don't really work. So just bear that in mind, it's really annoying. I'll put it there. Cool, so that's on there for the moment, but when you actually set it up, you know, if you can use Velcro and put it here, or just somewhere slightly more out of the way. Could someone pass, I'll get there, pass me, yeah, get those first, that's cool, good idea. So you attach these. Again, you have to attach these to make it work, otherwise it won't work for more than like 30 centimeters away. Let's put these in here. You could also grab me an SDI cable out of that box as well, that'd be amazing.
So the boosting process happening in the antenna will not affect the output at the monitor.
How do you mean?
I mean, you said if you're not using it, it won't. Still, it is transmitting, right?
Yeah.
For a few centimeters. So if you're using it, that means it's boosting the signals.
Yeah.
So it won't affect the output at the monitor.
No, not at all. And then find the SDI port you want to use. On this one, we've also got one working, so we're going to put it in there, and then we're going to put it into the one that's selected in. Goes in there like that. I'll grab the power cable.
Me.
Let's see.
I'm trying to be as professional as possible.
One of these.
Yes, boss.
So this is your D-tap power cable. I'm going to just quickly unplug this so I can use a splitter, because of course I've now run out of cables. Put this in here. You will find that you might end up with a spaghetti mess. What I recommend is using like bongo ties or anything to just try and get them all together, because again, it can easily get caught in someone's jacket, someone's glasses or whatever, and it will get caught and then it will yank on something and it will break something. So just be careful with that. And it's also the tidier it looks, the better it looks on Instagram. So you don't want to be made fun of for your shitty rig. Cool. Same thing here. This is mine. There we go. I mashed them up. Yeah. There we go. And then this one's off. This was on by default, but to turn it on, you press up,
Stand on.
and then it will boot up. And it's as simple as that on this end. That's all you need to do, or should need to do. Could someone get me a V-Lock battery quickly?
Vlog?
Do I need to calibrate it again now that you turned it off?
Yes.
It's a bigger yeah.
Can you use both at the same time?
Alright, so this can either, of course, be mounted anywhere on here. I'd recommend
And
you
the
put it
Teradek?
on this monitor, use
Teradek is
Velcro,
for the monitor.
or some tape. Or what you can do is you can put it around the back here, you can slot it in here, and it will just sit there. Again, please make sure you secure it down so it doesn't fall off. Put it in here for the moment. So what you need to do is the same thing again. So we need to find a D-tap power cable, SDI cable. This can be powered off the battery. Fine. So this actually does have a D-tap power port on the side here, but again, be careful because it is regulated. It might not work. We'll find out. Yeah, that's fine. That works. That powers on. That's fine. Then grab SDI cable. This is going to go in here. Cool, and then this then goes into here. Simple as that. So currently we've got no link. So let's see what we can do here. This might be from the last person, so what might have happened, they might have had it connected to a different kit or something like that. So this is perfect. So you can use this little joystick up here. So top one, so if you find a way left and right, we'll go through all the different settings, all the different inflammations. And then down will get you into the menu. So this is your menu. If I go out of here, so wireless settings, what I do usually do is enable fixed frequencies, so it locks onto one frequency instead of constantly changing. It just makes things easier. You shouldn't need to change any of these, and they'll be done automatically. Let's go to unpair quickly, unpair all. I'm going to do the same here. This one doesn't have a screen.